But tell them. Whenever I'm with you, I'm loved.
My name is Derrick Sandra. I am a teacher by profession. I serve with St. Andrew's Church of Uganda, Bukoto. I serve in several ministries, and this includes the children's ministry, praise and worship ministry, also involved in the youth ministry, and so many other ministries.
My name is Derrick Sandra. I work with Mediquip Uganda Limited as a procurement officer. And I am a born again. I worship with St. Andrew's Church Bukoto as a worship minister. I also teach in the children's church and the teenagers.
The first time I got to see the love of my life, that was in 2014. I got to join the church, St. Andrew's, and that is where I found her. We got to do ministry together.
I randomly saw a gentleman that joined us for ministry, and it kick-started off as friendship.
Doing ministry together, especially in the youth quake ministry and teens ministry, by that time 2016, 2017, we got to know each other. We used to do so many things related to ministry together.
We were really, really, really good friends. For lack of better words, I guess we were best friends.
So in 2021, December 26th, that is when we had a luncheon with her.
And me, I get excited about food, so I was excited about the food because to me this was an ordinary friend, a good friend for that reason. So I knew we were simply going to go, make noise, eat food, and be happy.
And I think I talked a few things regarding how I felt for her.
I wasn't sure how to respond, but also because I didn't want to make very radical decisions. So I put him on hold. In March, the next year, 2022, after studying him now vividly, away from the friendship that I'd known at church, so I texted him, a bit uncertain of what the answer would be.
Around 10 to 11 there p.m., I received a message from her, and she was reminding me about the conversation I had with her on 26th of December 2021.
And I asked him whether he was still available. The response was what made me be sure this was it and this is what I wanted.
I think I told her, you know what? This whole matter, I am not going to try. And if we are in, we are in. If we are not in, we are not in. As simple as that.
And not give the notion of we are still studying each other. I mean, we had been friends for over 8 years and counting. So when he told me we are either in or in, that was the first green flag for me. And I told myself, I think this is it. I think I have landed. I think I have arrived.
Enjuba kwadi tugobe
we go ahead to meet our spiritual parents, that is Reverend Patricia and Uncle Alan, and we told them about it.
They looked convinced, but not convinced. Yeah, but they encouraged us, they prayed for us, and gave us a certain period of time to go and still give it a better thought and think about this decision that we had taken. But in that very period of time, I think in July 22nd, we met Mr. Kawenge, one of our mentor, and we told him our intentions as well.
He asked the tough questions. For those of you that have encountered him, he will be the kind that will ask the tough questions. But also, they also helped us look way beyond the ordinary relationship we were looking at. And for people that were being intentional about the relationship, it was a good place for us to look into it deeper. And that was the best guidance we got that made our journey way easy.
When I first met her, one of the things that that stood out is one, she loved God, and she loved to serve the Lord with all her heart. That sometimes even when she's sick, she goes and does ministry. That is how dedicated and how much she loves the Lord.
One thing that stood out for me to say this is the man, is how interestingly in our friendships he would pray for me even when it was not in his favor. I remember a time I went to him to tell him to pray for me because this is crazy. Because I was entering a certain relationship, and then he was the friend and the prayer partner. And Bambi, me who was innocently not aware of his feelings, he honestly prayed. Even when it ended, he still gave the comforting shoulder.
Sandra, you are the love of my life. I don't think if I take a certain period of time without seeing you, I think I can faint. But really, you are my friend. Other things may fail, but that one thing, she is a friend. I want you to know that for the rest of my life, I will love you with all my heart. But above all, God being my helper, all this will be possible.
Calling you Derrick feels strange now. Now that I know your love and what you mean to me, calling you Derrick feels weird. But like Sarah refers to Abraham in the Bible, and she calls him my Lord, I would love to refer to as my Lord. If very many other opportunities came, I would still choose you over and over again. I love you more than you could ever imagine.